Hey everyone, sorry this is taking so long, but this is my official WoTCon vlog, the inaugural WoTCon vlog, and the inaugural con. So yeah, been about a month since con now, and I'm just now sitting down to record this. This is just a little bookend I'm going to put at the front and the end of the video, just describing the overall experience. As many of you know, was on WoTCon staff, so putting this thing on was quite the endeavor. I know that all of us who got together and set this con up with Nabes, none of us really knew what to expect going in. And truly, the experience that we've gotten coming out of it has been worth all of the hard work and effort that everyone put in, at least in my opinion. Judging from like feedback that I got while I was at the con and what people told me after, it was very positive. A lot of people really enjoyed the experience. Everything from the communal meals to to our guests of honor and all of the panels. So even the hotel, like folks loved the hotel. The staff were very friendly. They loved having us there. And I mean, there's even stories about people interacting with staff that I've been told since the end of con, and it's just been. Hearing about all of this has just been such a great experience for me. I never imagined in my life that I would be part of a team of people who love something so much that we would throw together a convention. But, you know, here we are, and it's happened, and I just want to go through, I guess a little bit, use this time to go through some of my experience. So, for those who don't know, I was on the programming and ops team. So programming, that was a whole lot of like front-loaded work where we would have meetings on Zoom and get together and come up with the ideas for the panels, pitch maybe like what we would call, I guess you'd call like a key panelist, like someone thought of this with this person in mind, so that's who they really want to be on that panel, and then you flesh out your other panelists from there. Obviously, like there were some key panelists that were named who didn't attend, so you know you have to like rework things with folks and rejigger ideas to make them work with everyone who's going to be there. Not to mention, you know, you get thrown once you put the panelist survey out there, and folks who are going to go to cons signing up to want to be on the panels, so like, oh, well, that's actually quite great that you want to be on because we didn't even know you were going to come. So yeah, these are just some of the things that we did with the programming thing. Mostly, like I said, a lot of pre-work, a lot of meetings with the team, led by Rebecca. Reading the Pattern was our director of programming this year, and she did a great job. And I know that Jen from Taco and Riyadh also helped out a lot, especially with like the programming, scheduling, and sorting the panelists to be on which panel. So they did an amazing job, I think. Next up on the ops side of things, that was working mostly with Nabes and Omar a lot, specifically coordinating things once we got to con more so than beforehand, though we did come up with like, I know Gabe and I came up with like an equipment wants and needs list, like kind of like what do we need at the bare minimum to work and what is like the absolute like pie in the sky dream setup for everything. So we went through that, sent it over to Nabes. He basically got us the pie in the sky dream setup. I mean, we were not very short in terms of our equipment, but we did run into a couple of issues. The mics that we had, which were all wireless, were single band, so they all worked off the same radio frequency, which was really unfortunate because you can't run panels off of one frequency band. Everyone's going to hear everyone talking through the same system. So we were scrambling trying to get that set up. We eventually kind of settled on this kind of solution where we like halfway, we would use 3 of the wireless mics on one set. So like channels 1 through 3, and then channels 4 through 6 were for a different room. And yeah, we just kind of made sure that panelists weren't. Anyway, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing that we had to figure out how to do. And that was like our biggest issue with the con. Actually, One thing that I was surprised about that we pulled off was streaming all the live panels. We thought for sure we were going to stream the main stage content. That was one thing that was had to be done. That was a no-brainer. We have to do this. But when Nabe said we're just going to try to live stream the whole thing, we were like, "Oh, how are we going to do that?" Because we were planning to record it and upload later, and it turns out live streaming it was actually way easier on us, because once it's streamed, it's already stored online and on the channels that it was streamed on. So yeah, it was quite an experience. Had a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. On the Thursday, I know that me and Joe and Gabe and Nabes were running around doing a lot of setup. Lauren too came in and helped with a lot of setup, especially running cables and putting down gaff tape so people wouldn't trip. So yeah, there was a lot. I know as well, like sorting the the swag bags, for instance, that took a team of like 20 people back in our con office who did all that, and they knocked it out in like, I don't know, an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It was very quickly for how many things they had to do. So yeah, as always, I say this about JordanCon, and I say the same thing about WoTCon. The best part of the convention is the people. You get to just hang out with other Wheel of Time fans, and you end up talking about, eventually conversations drift. You don't constantly talk about Wheel of Time, though you circle back to it quite often. And you get to know people, and you get to know what else they like, what else they're into. And it's just the best part, is just seeing other people who are like-minded in terms of what they enjoy and kind of how they express that enjoyment, right? Like, I've very rarely met someone who loves the Wheel of Time, and I mean loves it, and is not engaged in the fandom. I've met a lot of people who like the Wheel of Time, and then they don't go online. They don't come talk with people, right? They read it, they set it down, and then they moved on to whatever else they had. Which to me, personally, I find, I don't know how, this epic series that I consider the best of all time, how you could do that. But, other folks like different things. So, not trying to throw shade, but yeah. Anyway, it was just something special getting to see a lot of these people twice in 1 year, because I know that was one of the big things about JordanCon that I felt really hard in 2021 after I went to my first one. I really want to see all these people again. I want to hang out again. I want to have fun and do this more than once a year. And now the opportunity is there. And I hope that for WoTCon 2, WoTCon 2023, we can pull off a very similar experience, and hopefully more people come, and the con grows and the popularity of the show grows. And, maybe some things will happen. Maybe we'll change it up a bit. We haven't even had a planning meeting for the next con yet. Given that it's just now August, I think we're still okay on that. But yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling now, and I know I do that a lot. So let's go ahead and jump into the meat of the video. The reason you're here, the WoTCon vlog. Apologies, I did not have tons of time to record, and I didn't really feel like recording a lot because I was just so tired. So this is a little bit more sparse than maybe my JordanCon vlogs, because I was working instead of just attending the con for fun. So enjoy. WoTCon vlog. Sitting here at the airport, waiting to board our flight. Kat's right next to me, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to be on camera right now. So she's just off to the side. She could say hello.
Hello.
All right. But yeah, we are just waiting on the flight. So hopefully we'll be in Columbus on time. They texted us and said our St. Louis connecting flight is delayed, which is unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes. We are on the plane. It is filled with children. But we have a window seat, thanks to Kat. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, about to take off here. So our connection's in St. Louis. See you when we get there. All right, here at WoTCon, which is not officially started yet, but you can see a wild unraveling the pattern behind me. So I am sitting here with the rational nerd, Camille. All right, and we are just hanging out. Hello.
Hello.
So, how was your flight?
It was fine. I slept on it, so
That's awesome.
That's always good.
Yes, we just got back from having coffee at Panera. Well, I didn't either. I had tea, actually. I'm just so ingrained.
We both got tea.
I'm ingrained to saying coffee. You know, that's how it goes. But anyway,
Coffee supremacy.
we're all here early because we wanted to hang out, have a good time before the convention actually begins, because it doesn't officially start till tomorrow. But as always, everyone says this: get in a day early so you can really hang out and have a lot of fun.
Meet people.
Yeah, that's the best, because the people are the best part, right?
Of course.
You know, that and your shared love of the Wheel of Time.
Yeah, we need to find the nerds to share our love.
Right, exactly. And then over here we have Jess. All right. Let me. What? Oh, I flipped it. No, that's the wrong thing. I don't know. So here we are, hanging on the couches.
Yes.
As we always do.
Vibing.
CouchCon is officially started, by the way. So CouchCon starts whenever people start showing up.
Yeah, whenever anybody sits on a couch, it's CouchCon in our hearts. Wherever 2 or 3 of us are gathered in Robert Jordan's name.
In our hearts. And so, yeah, but we're all here just hanging out. We ran into a good group of people, actually, when we were leaving Panera. Malkier Talks,
is
Seth
here.
from Want Spoilers, Dana Zulu, the Watt series crew.
Many hugs were had.
It
It was hot.
was very hot.
Temperature-wise, not sort of just like the sensuality.
Well, to be fair,
sensuality of the fandom.
to be fair, we did sit out in the sun for like a lot longer than we probably should have. It's questionable.
In retrospect, it was a poor choice because we could have pulled the tables over into the shade, and yet we didn't do this because the critical thinking apparently just we didn't.
Well, it didn't kick in until everyone's caffeine kicked in,
yeah,
right?
That's fair.
So, anyway, and of course, my lovely wife is sitting right across from here. I will not put her on camera until she gives me permission.
Cute as hell.
She is looking very cute. So, but yeah, do you want to be on camera or not? No, she's okay. So, anyway, this is the first update from the hotel. Should have done one last night when we got in. Didn't because tired, obviously. Let's be real. And yeah. We're just we're waiting for some other folks to show up, and we're waiting to get access to the storage rooms where all of our gear is at.
When are you starting work?
And then we will get, after all that's done, we will start setting up the rooms. So next update soon-ish.
Very interesting. I said no, I need to experience it. Can you see better?
Yes, I can see better. It's working perfectly. All right. Yeah, I know. We've got it. We're here at WoTCon. So, and I'm using the rig for the first time. So this is the whole little setup that Kat got me for my birthday, and I'm super excited to use it. And now she is, and I'm here with some fantastic individuals. So we're just chilling, having breakfast, having coffee, hanging out. It's gonna be fun. So opening ceremony start in a couple hours, and we've just been running around. Well, other people, not me today. I ran around yesterday. Today I'm sitting, but other folks are running around trying to make sure last minute things are in place. So that's not true. You've been tweeting. No, not really. I'm just trying to make you feel better. So next update here shortly. Perfect. All right, here at WoTCon with the legendary Wolf Brother. So we're both on staff here. We've been working real hard to get it set up and make sure everyone's going to have a good time. It's going to be a fun con. So what do you think?
It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Can't wait to start.
Exactly. It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, one thing I really like about that we've done with the badges is that we've included these little Lenny quotes at the bottom.
I love those.
Yeah. So if you can see, there's a little quote from Lenny.
What did you get?
I got, "What can't be changed must be endured."
I got, "You cannot hold the sun down at dawn."
Oh, nice. Yeah. Powerful
Classic
stuff
Lenny.
from our philosopher within the Wheel of Time. So, yeah, great stuff. Great stuff.
Great stuff.
And I mean, everything seems to be going off without a hitch. Plenty of volunteers, right?
We got it all.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't seem like it was going to happen, but it's running smoothly.
I know. I'm
Better than
shocked.
we hoped.
I really thought we'd have a lot more roadblocks than we
Yeah.
did. You know, with being the first con and everything.
Yeah.
Because we just don't know. We don't really know
Not got
the.
so much.
Yeah, exactly. we don't know the limitations in space. It's the first time we've been here and stuff. So it just you don't know things till you get in and start setting up and rolling things out. But it's going real well. And I mean, in fact, if I flip this around over here, hold on. You can see we've got a pretty good crowd over at registration waiting to just come into the con space. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
We got some awesome vendors
we
getting
do. We
set
do
up
have
over
vendors.
here.
We have vendors and everything. And then this is like a con common space for after it starts. So, yeah, flip around again.
It's like Christmas, man.
I know. Christmas in July.
Excited. Christmas in July.
All right. So we're here at WoTCon, out in the common area. So it is my birthday, yes. Oh, thank you so much. He's got the ribbons right there. So yes, thank you so much. Yes, Lisa. We met the other day on the elevator in the floor. Yeah, yeah. So we're on the same floor. Awesome. All right. All right, so we're out at the WoTCon common area here, and as you can see, it is hopping. There are so many people here having a good time, waiting on the con to start. We even have Lego sorting happening right behind us. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but they're going to be doing something, and that's kind of crazy. Oh my. The camera has just, there we go, recenter. Perfect. So anyway, I'm here with my wife, who is not on camera-ish. Oh, there she is. She's there. And we are just going around, chatting people up, waiting for the convention to officially start. So it's noon. We got about an hour left before opening ceremonies. So I'm excited to get started. So here we are at the vendor hall, and as you can see, we have new creations by Jen, along with Weekly Wheel News, here in full force, ready to sell folks their Wheel of Time merch. So, yeah, fantastic. Exactly. There he is, Mr. Weekly Wheel News himself, Rob Christensen. So, how you enjoying it so far?
It's been great.
Yeah?
It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
I'm kind of freaked out about the panels that I'm on, but
Me too.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So, awesome. And then over here, we have some more fantastic wares. So, all right. What's your name?
My name is Ben.
Ben? Nice to meet you, Ben. Vance, Bard of the Red Hand on YouTube. So, just checking out your stall here. Seeing what all we got to we got.
Artisanal marshmallows.
Look at that. Artisanal marshmallows. I love it. It's fantastic. And this is your table as well?
Yes.
Okay. Look at that. We got a Ma'alaneer right there. That's so cool.
I did that just this week.
That is awesome. That's fantastic. All right. Check it out. Over here we have the Spare of Time. So, how you doing, sir?
Very good.
Very good.
Hold on a
Awesome.
second.
Yeah, go ahead. So, yeah, so this is the vendor hall. First time con, a little small, but you know, not bad. We're doing well, I think. Everyone seems to be enjoying it and having a good time. All right, as we can see, we have the line forming for opening ceremonies. We have another one over there on the other side of the merch hall. So yeah, people are lined up getting excited. It's gonna be just a fun time when we get in there. We're gonna have a great time. So can't wait.
We'll be having a Texas Hold'em tournament in the game room, which is for those that haven't asked them, that is a $20 buy-in. There is an ATM, by the way, in front of the. All joking aside, there are also desserts, which feel free. But again, as I mentioned, Michael and Kate have a lead.
All right, so I'm here with Brian the Gleeman and the Innkeeper.
What's up?
We're about to record a live from WoTCon episode of Barside Chats. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm just stoked to be here. Mic check time. Check, mic check. 1, 2, test. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, test. 1, 2. That's a nice little Zoom recorder there. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get us all in here. It's kind of difficult. Wait, I have a wide angle lens.
Wow, look at that. That's fancy.
Yeah, it's kind of not in focus now. Alright, perfect. So now we're all three here. Look at that. Awesome. Fantastic. We got Joe over there from Talk Around Riyadh.
Hey, you got like a fourth mic over here, Joe? Fourth mic? You got a fourth mic we can plug you in. Maybe I'll come back with the mic. Okay. Oh, look at there's Daniel Green over there. Hey,
Daniel.
Daniel Green's right here.
Daniel Green is here.
Are we live right now?
No, I'm just recording the thing. Do you consent to be on my little WoTCon vlog? So this is the camera actually, and then it's Wi-Fi to the thing. It's pretty cool. You want to pick it up and play with it for a second? You can go ahead and touch the thumb.
I've been known to put those in places. You ever watch my Twitch? I try to see how far down.
Yeah, I hop on. I always get on. I'm like, give you my free Prime sub for the month. Say, hey, Daniel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I haven't been on in ages because writing. But
Yeah.
It's
One second. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm interrupting.
No,
No. It's an alarm.
I need to check into my flight.
We haven't started.
So I am going to leave with this, though.
I mean, you have to bring it back because it is my phone.
It's moving. Why is it
Oh,
moving?
it's a gimbal, man. Yeah, it's stabilized. Dude, Taylor literally flipped out when he saw this thing at JordanCon 2021. He was like, whoa, because he brought all of their camera. Yeah. And he was like, I could have just brought something like this. This will do live streams right from the device.
What's going on?
Yeah, if you put your stream key into the app and everything, it'll just do a live stream.
That's fantastic.
Yep. I mean, it's fantastic.
Well, best of luck, y'all.
Yep. See you later,
Try
man.
to give me more.
It's kind of increasing. We're at kind of like a 6th level now.
Yep.
We're like a 6th level to get.
Look at that. There he is. The disheveled goblin himself. You can just run into him at WoTCon. So
We're at like an 8. We're at an 8 level.
you can also just run into all of these fantastic folks here. It's phenomenal.
Hold on a second.
So I'm having such a good time. I was just on a panel with Maria Simmons, which is like top tier, like bucket list WoT stuff. So yeah. Super happy about it. I've been terrible about recording, but I've been so busy with doing con stuff. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more in before the day's out.
Discuss the heist that happened where someone stole Matt's heart.
We did not. Why don't you tell us that story?
I met him on a rainy Tuesday.
Okay.
The sun was setting over the mountains. He told me he was married, and I said it doesn't matter. No, but WoTCon has been absolutely sensational. Sorry, you go closer. Is this close enough?
That's good.
It's been probably I thought JordanCon was as relaxed as a convention could get. It somehow is topping that. It's very, very impressive. And I've been on 3 and I did 2 panels, and Matt did an introduction thing for me that was wonderful. The only downside is Taylor's not here, so I can't bully him.
Yeah, he's not here.
So Taylor, you're listening.
But he made you a hype video, so that was cool.
I will say thank you for the hype video, and I will break your legs. So
I mean, I watched the video and I was super hyped.
it's great.
So it worked.
It's very hype. Yeah. I don't mean to hug the mic.
No, well, I was gonna say, so you were just on a panel with Tarvalon After Dark?
Yes.
Okay, what were you guys doing there? Because I think Michael Kramer and Kate Redding were in that one. Tell us about that panel.
I got to sit down with Michael Kramer and Kay Redding, which is always like I used to impersonate them when I was a kid, so like it's weird to be on a panel with them. Like I used to take my tape recorder that I had like an actual cassette in, and I would like speed up and slow down to like mess with Michael Kramer's voice, and I'm saying next to the guy. But it was amazing hearing them talk about getting into the series, developing their voices as actors and everything, and I don't know. It's just it's funny how they seem to like not set out to
Vigorous skirt smoothing.
And putting her arms under her breast would have been. That's your last chance. Sharon's last chance was peed in your mind. That's what you're doing. That's what we're asking right now. Michael Knight was so angry when she met the Armament. She
took the armaments prize.
Sharon, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope so. I hope you come back. Okay. You ready for this?
What was Omar's answer?
What's that?
What was Omar's answer?
Who's?
Omar.
Oh,
This guy over here.
You ready for this, Omar? You okay with this? See, Omar was like, no one will ever know. 90 was so angry when she met the omelet. Do you want to say it? Do you want me to? She farted. Again. Braids is all I'm saying. Okay. The title of Book 10 is wrong. It should have been Crossroads of blank.
Cross Dreams of
The
Twilight.
title of Book 10 is wrong. It should have
That's
been
Chancery, not
Crossroads of blank. Okay, who out there has a good answer? Rob's got something? Rob? Oh, I see. Is that Tommy back?
All right, and that was the WoTCon vlog, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some insight if you didn't make it this year, but hopefully we're on the fence about maybe attending next year. Maybe you'll come back. Or maybe you'll. All right, and that's it for the WoTCon vlog, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope for those of you who are on the fence about this year and decided to not come, that this will push you in that direction to come and hang out with us in 2023. I'm looking forward to throwing this con again, and I'm trying to work out the financials within my mind and budget to make it to both JordanCon and WoTCon in 2023. I don't know if that's going to happen. I may have to pick one or the other. And given that I'm on staff here, I think it may be this one. Breaks my heart. I love JordanCon so much, but doing 2 in a year is pretty hard unless I drive. And I don't live close to either location. Some of y'all are quite lucky to live either around Atlanta or around the Midwest area where it's a very quick drive, but I'm looking at like almost 9 hours for each con. I'm thinking about doing the drive though, especially if I can like get there, I don't know, like a day early and maybe crash at someone's place or stay in a cheaper hotel just for the night, just so I can get there and start helping out early for WoTCon. And then for JordanCon, I mean, obviously like just drive and get there. So anyway, it's just such a great experience. One of the things that I like really enjoyed about this convention was getting to meet Michael and Kate. That was amazing. They are wonderful people and they are a lot of fun. Absolutely wonderful. I am so happy that this was their first in-person convention and that we had a positive experience to give for them as well. Because they're kind of like they're our original stars, like our original real celebrities outside of obviously Team Jordan within the fandom, right? Like for the audiobooks, because I mean, for so long, many of us didn't even know what they look like. I think unless you had the gumption to go visit their website. So it's amazing to have them come out and be a part of this. And of course, much love and respect to Daniel Green for coming out through the inaugural WoTCon. I know that Wheel of Time content for him has been dicey as of late. He's had some run-ins with both sides of the fandom's toxicities. So hopefully he can come back and really enjoy it. From what I saw, he had a very positive experience. Daniel, you ever watch this, which you're busy, so I don't think you will, but if you do, I do hope you come back, man. It was great hanging out with you and chatting with you in such a small and calm space, and getting to actually hang out. And that's the benefit of smaller cons, at least until they grow large. So, yeah, anyway, y'all, there's just so many folks that I got to see and hang out with. Really special were seeing many of my international friends. So I got to see Rob Now Here Talks again, and then I got to meet both Sue Lynn from Twitter, and then I met Elliot as well. All of them came over from across the pond. It was fantastic to meet them. Nils came from Norway, which was really cool. It's just it's just amazing, like when you get to meet your international friends at these conventions, and that was probably the coolest thing for me about JordanCon 2022 as well as this WoTCon. It's just getting to meet folks that I otherwise wouldn't really have the means to meet all in one spot, and I'm sure it's very similar for them in terms of getting to interact with all these people that they talk with at their various hours of the day, wherever we're at, depending on the time. So yeah, it was amazing just to get to see everybody. And extra special was Camille was there for WoTCon. She was also at JordanCon 2022, where we met for the first time. But she's relocated back to outside the States just after the convention. So it was cool to get to see her more before then. So that was kind of special. Anyway, I can ramble on literally about everybody for hours, and I will always forget somebody, because how could you not with so many different people? It's like constantly your brain is overloaded with just the love and friendship that exists within the family. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching this. I'm gonna wrap it here, and hopefully we'll have some more season 2 news to talk about here soon. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you next time.